Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Shave with Peg Leg. Appreciate y'all being here. I hope you're all having a good, or had a good week, or going to have a good week coming up. And I hope everybody's having great shaves out there. All right, today's Sunday, head and face shave day. Again, yes, we'll get back to normal eventually. I just got things going on right now, planning a wedding and everything. Razor today, the Otto Kampfe. It's like $24.99 on Amazon when I bought it. It's a .889 millimeter blade gap. Let me look at that. It's negative blade exposure. So it's kind of mild. That's why I wanted it today, because it's kind of mild. But it's a good looking razor. It's got some heft to it. It's got good weight. And the soap, Cooper & French Leading Man. It's a tallow-based soap with spice. This is what they say. It's a spicy scent with warm woods and leather, with a musky patchouli scent, and the finishing note is a bright citrus with a slight floral edge to it, without being feminine. So, and they say the citrus really comes out in it the most on the base notes. Excuse me. I can't remember the name of this brush. I'll have it in the description box. Purple, black stripes, 22 millimeter badger hair. Great smelling soap. My nose is kind of stuffy. I don't grab the citrus. I do grab the patchouli and the musky leather. No, I don't get the citrus. Maybe I will once it's on the face and wiped in my nose. But that's nice. Creamy lather. And let's get into this. I usually do the head first. The last two shaves I've done the face first. Guess someone's trying to tell me something, huh? Yep. Alright, now that it's under my nose like that and on my face, I'm starting to pick up a little hint of citrus. The leather, musk, and actually now the wood hits me first. And then after that, it's like the after scent is a little bit of citrus. I don't get any floral off of it though. Which I don't mind some floral. That's like my last shave. I did everything from that was around 1910. I forgot to use 4711 cologne, and I just used DBA Barber, which was wrong because that wasn't around then. But the razor and soap were in the brush, so I'm gonna make sure I did that. The razor, brush, soap were, yes. Okay, here we go. This is a good razor. It's got that rubber grip right there, plus these knurls right in the right spot. You can put your finger there. You can put your finger under here if you like doing that. It's a very, very good mild shaver. I gotta thank Paul, Shaving Fox, from his Fox's Den. Well, actually, he was in his spare bedroom when he did it. He tagged me to do my Magnificent 11 for 2023. Or 2024, whatever it is. I think it's for 2023, the razors I liked for 2023. I like this razor very much. I've been trying to use it for last month, but I had my birthday razors I wanted to use. So I didn't get a chance to. Did a good job. Is it perfect? No. I'm going to have to do 3 passes. But like I said, I didn't want a really aggressive shave tonight. Oh, that stuff's warm. Smells very good too. Good lather, nice and slick. Using my Turkish made hand hammered copper bowl too. I got mine when they were under $7 on eBay. I think they're up to 8 or 9 now. It's a good little bowl. The only problem with it is if you get a bigger, heavier brush, it'll plunk over. It will tip over. But if you use it like I do with a coffee cup warmer, it's fantastic. Because it heats up really well. Oh, I forgot to mention, I have a sharp chrome blade in it, first time use. See? Shark. No, it's upside down. I got my glasses. No, it should be good. Shark. Doesn't say chrome on it anywhere but on the blade and on the box they came in. Good blades. I know Chris, CV Shaves, he has a problem with sharks. He only gets 2 shaves out of them. I can get 4 easily out of ones I've used. So blades are very, very personal preference and very skin preference. If you've got a heavier, thicker beard, yeah, I can see where you'd only get 2 out of it. Yeah, that citrus is now hitting. The longer it's sat there now, I get a lot more citrus off of it, which is good. It's a good scent. definitely kind of scent you would consider using if you were going out. Definitely is. It's definitely a good scent for that. I know everybody goes gaga over A&E, PAA, Zingari Man, some of the other bigger soap makers, but some of these smaller companies like Cooper and French make some damn good soaps with good scent. You just have to give them a shot. There's a lot of small companies out there that have really, really good stuff. Just through here, a little bit there. Base is fine. Base is fine. So if you're going to buy soaps, try some of the smaller brands, smaller companies out there. You might be very surprised at how well they do. But who knows? You may even find a new favorite soap maker. See, one of the small companies I like only has a store on eBay, and it's V, as in V, violin, V and E, Maine made soaps. They're little pucks, glycerin pucks, but their scent notes are absolutely fantastic and strong. And their soaps are slick because they're glycerin. I absolutely love their stuff. And I ordered it off of eBay because I was, searching through stuff. And it came up, well, scrolling down through, the list of shit that they put up for you to look at. And it said, old time barbershop. Gives you the scent from like the 50s or 60s, 70s maybe. And, well, definitely early 70s. And I was like, that's the kind of scent I like. That's the smell I want. And I bought it, got it. Absolutely freaking fantastic. They're leather. They're New England leather. It used to be called leather jacket. Now they changed the name to New England leather. I've got several soaps that have leather in them that aren't all leather. I don't have one that's just basically, that's just all leather, and you will smell like a leather jacket or leather baseball mitt when you get done using that. It is fantastic. That's a great scent too. Okay. Well, let's unscrew this first. HomeLike Shave. Get my fat Vienna sausages out of the way. Alum stick. Some cold water. Let's do the whole thing first before we say anything. Okay, half a point on the cheeks of burn from the alum and about a point on the neck. So while it is a mild razor, it does get you, with 3 passes, it's almost like a self-lubricating. It's got so much water in it. It does get you clean. I'm BBS right now. That little touch-up I did, I'm good. I didn't have to chase. I just did a shave, and I'm done. Of course, having an almost 0.9 millimeter blade gap will do that too. But like I said, it's a negative. It's really slight negative. It's almost a neutral blade exposure. It's very, very slight. But as you can see, I did not bleed. So we know it's negative. I usually will bleed with a positive exposure. And you know how much I like to bleed. You know, this was warm putting on my face, but on my head, it's almost hot. That's how much heat that bowl conducts. Wow. Okay, back to front is with the green. Yeah. Paul tagged me to do that. Fantastic 11 raises 2023. I'm having to think on that a little bit. Not too much. Some of them I've got already. That I know which ones I'm going to pick, I should say. But there's a couple of them that, yeah, I got this one, I got that one. This is cutting real well. I can hear the hairs popping off. Oops. Just caught a scab or something on the back of my head. I do believe. See, went and said I didn't bleed too soon. Bloopage. Bloopage off the brush. Tell me to stop. I'll sit here and do this all night. Stop. Okay. That feels so good, guys. Okay, against the green is front to back. This is a nice non-slip handle. Very nice. My hands are wet. And that rubber piece, just gripping the tips of it, just tip my fingers on it. Just like that. And it's not slipping. It's a longer handle. If you don't like long handles, sorry about that. But for 25 bucks, if you're just starting out, you wanted to get a decent razor, but didn't want to spend too much money, this would be one to consider. It's a great shaver. Just remember, guys, if you're new and you're just starting out and you're here watching your first shaving video and you're trying to learn, I just cut myself. Just remember, always respect the razor. You have a nice sharp piece of steel in that razor that's just looking to cut you. As long as you respect that blade and treat it properly and don't try and abuse it or overuse it, you'll be fine. Or try to make it do things it's not meant to do, you'll be good. Just shave with it. No pressure. Just lay the razor on your skin and let the weight of the razor do its work. You don't have to press on it. And it will do fine. See, right now, I've got that channel in the back of my head. I'm not putting any pressure on the razor, just enough to hold it against my skin. And I'm just letting the razor and the blade do what they're supposed to do, work in tandem to get rid of hair. I'm not digging it in. I'm not pressing. I'm not doing anything ridiculous. I'm respecting the fact that that sucker could take 60 layers of skin off the back of my head in a swipe. And I'm just laying it against the skin, pulling it upward to get in that channel, get all the hairs out. That's all I'm doing. Here's my trouble spots. And right now, I'm giving it just the slightest of pressure, just to get those stubborn hairs that don't want to cut easily right here. I'm giving it less, let me put it this way, I'm giving this razor less pressure. I am putting pressure on it, I admit that, not a lot, but I'm giving it less pressure than you would put on a cartridge razor trying to make it give you a close shave. Because with a cartridge, you've got the plastic rectangle that the blades all sit in. And you've got that little bit of plastic on the sides that sticks up, not that much, but it sticks up just a wee bit. And the blades are recessed from it. And the hairs can't get up in there because of that. Now I'm good. See? Did it. So, that's when you start pressing down to get the razor to try and cut closer. And I didn't even put that much pressure on it to do that. And it cleaned me up. Excuse me, I dropped my washcloth. Thank goodness it didn't land flat and it went into a ball because I wouldn't have been able to reach it. I would have had to stand up. Yeah, I hit that scab in the back of my head and took it off. A little cold water, some more of the HomeLike Shave stick. It's like a 1 all over. Except for this spot right here. It's like a 2.5. Because I did give myself a little nick right there. But I got folds in the skin, fat head right there. And that's the reason it did that. Alright. The tingling, number 1 feeling, scale of 1 to 10, number 1. That's gone. It's safe to wipe the alum off. Yep, see, I got that right there. Okay. All good on that. Done with that. Okay. Okay, turn that lid back on that because my ACD won't let me let it sit there with the lid off like that. My anal compulsory disorder. Dickinson's Witch Hazel. That's enough for the head and the face. That's good. PAA Star Jelly unscented. No scent in it at all. Just that little bit. Oh. There is scent to it. It's unscented as far as being like a normal aftershave, but it does have scent, like the different components that they use to make it. Type scent. Okay, Cooper and French aftershave balm. They do not make splashes. So we'll use their balm. Just a wee bit more for the face. There we go. Oh yeah. Good shave. Good stuff. That is a hell of a scent. That is definitely going out on night on the town with your woman type scent. I'm not doing that tonight. I'm cooking at home. I think I'm just going to make burritos when she gets home from work. And we'll go from there. Hey, we like Mexican. What can you say? And we've had pizza 3 weeks in a row, so tonight's a little different. All right, guys. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Look for my video coming up sometime this week about my Magnificent 11. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. I'm still thinking about it, and I got a lot of things to do next couple of days. Oh, real quick. The other day I went to see Mom. What was it? Thursday. I went to see Mom Thursday at rehab. On the way there, it was a warm day, so I turned on the AC, blowing hot. Wonderful. So now I got to evac the AC system and recharge it and put a leak sealant in there and with a UV dye to see if I can find the leak. Because I got all the tools to do that. I got a black light. I got the pressure gauges. I got the evac system. I got all that. So I had to do that. So that happened. The next day on Friday, I go to do a load of laundry. I go to turn the dial from, what turned off to turn it back to start. And then you pull the knob out and it starts up. I went to turn it and the knob went shh. I was like, frick. Because, sometimes the knobs wear out in the middle. All right. It's got a ring underneath it with the indicator on it, where what part of the setting it's on. So I grabbed that and I twisted it all the way over to start. And I pulled the knob out. Would not turn on. Wonderful. So I had to order a new timer for my washing machine too. Everything. I'm not worried about the AC until before we go on our honeymoon. But that's just 2 days in a row. I was like, are you kidding me? And that's how things go in life, isn't it? Always something. I'm glad I gave up buying soaps and shaving products, so now I have the money for that. Plus, we're saving every penny we can for the wedding. But besides that, all right, guys, appreciate you being here. Just thought I'd let you know that. Just one thing after another, always. Y'all take care. Appreciate you being here. Be good to one another. Be good to those you don't know. Give them a smile. Hold the door for them. Be polite. See if you get politeness back. If you don't, then you can slap them in the head. Don't. Just kidding. Don't do what I would do. Bad example. Take care, all. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Now, with that being said, enough of babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys.